Hey everybody, DJ Invasion 21 here with actually five unboxing things, and it's not really unboxing anything. It's found these at Target. They're themed packs for Cards Against Humanity. There's five of them here. You got a geek pack, a retail product with a $1 instant rebate. Can't wait on that. Fantasy pack, a nostalgia pack, and this one's a web design one. Hence the you can see it here, the broken image, kind of like what you find on a website. So I'm going to open up all of these. Once again, the nostalgia pack. Oops, trying to get it here. The light's kind of pretty crap today. A fantasy pack with a little Viking on it. The retail pack. Let's see here, find it. Yep, retail pack. And the geek pack, which I'm actually excited about because this will definitely go over well with friends. So let's scoot these over here, and we'll open up this pack. I'm not even concerned about keeping the package here, so let's open her up. Oops. Oh, this is just plastic. Try not to break anything here. It comes with, I believe, 30 cards in each one. Someone drew the top here, actually. I don't know if they drew it. Art. Shameless pandering. Nice. Okay, so we obviously have... I'm going to have to put these in a deck box, so they're separate from the actual set that I have. Got your white cards here. There's actually a lot more white cards. There's only 6 black cards, and there's probably 24 of the white cards or answer cards. So let's go ahead and go through them, and I'll go ahead and read this as I can, put it up here to it. It's press down, left, right, B to unleash blank. What made Spock cry? Blank is way better in blank mode. Luke, I am blank. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? And lastly, blank achievement unlocked. So those would be the black cards that you would draw from. Let's see what we got in the white cards. And I'm sorry if I don't understand all of them. It might be referencing D&D type stuff or Pathfinder things. The cock ring of Alacrity, I guess, Alacrity. Sharpening a foam broadsword on a foam whetstone. Taking 2d6 emotional damage. That's a D&D thing, I don't know about that. That depression that ensues after catching a mall. I reference that one. A fully dressed female video character. Stuffing my balls into a Sega Genesis and pressing the power button. Tapping Sarah Angel. Con. Sir Jorah Mormont's Cerulean Blue Balls. The collective wail of every Magic player suddenly realizing they've spent hundreds of dollars on pieces of cardboard. Loading from a previous save. Offering sexual favors for an oar and a sheep. A homemade cum-stained Star Trek uniform. Yoshi's huge egg-laying cloaca. A grumpy old Harrison Ford who'd rather be doing anything else. Eating a pizza that's lying in the street to gain health. Charging up all the way. Getting bitch slapped by Dalzim. Achieving 500 actions per minute. Running out of stamina. Forgetting to eat and consequently dying. Endless ninjas. separate drinking fountains for dark elves. And lastly, getting bitten by a radioactive spider, then battling leukemia for 30 years. This concludes the Geek Pack. Obviously, probably goes well over with my other friends. 30 cards here, that's the Geek Pack. Let's go ahead and open up the retail product here. I'll make sure I keep this so I can get my, there's a little tip here that allows you to open it, and except for I'm stupid and so I can't notice this, but actually it just only made it worse. Holy shit! No wonder! So it says $1 instant rebate inside. Look what I opened it up. Look what's inside here. Here, I know you guys can't see it. There's a fucking dollar bill in here. There's a dollar bill in this pack. In this pack of cards, there's a dollar bill in here. Holy shit. It has a number 68 on it, and I'm smelling money. Yes. It smells like cardboard and sadness. So there you go. I got a $1 rebate. Wow, Cards Against Humanity, you are freaking awesome. That is awesome. Contains, what's it say on the back here? Contains 20 cards available for purchase immediately. 17s or older. Remember, $1 rebate inside. So in theory, I paid $4 for that, and I got $1 back, so only 3. So only comes with one black card and a whole bunch of retail guest cards, but the black card is, wait, I came here to buy socks, how did I end up with blank? So some of the white cards you would use is and this only makes it funny because I found these at Target. The obscene amount of money Cards Against Humanity is making by selling this game at Target. Confusing possessions with accomplishments. Getting eaten out in the family fitting room. Crunchy snacks for my big flappy mouth. Buying the right toothbrush cup for my lifestyle. Gender neutral toys that make children feel no emotions whatsoever. A framed photocopy of an oil painting in Paris, France. An exclusive partnership with Taylor Swift. Buying and returning clothes just to have someone to talk to. A Pringle. How fun it is to eat Pringles. A Pringle can full of screams. Blood Pringles. Are we done with the Pringles now? Yes, no more Pringles. Shiny gadgets for sadness distraction. Saving 20% or more on khakis. An 800-foot long pool noodle. Refusing to go up a size. Subsidizing a tiny pizza. And extracting the maximum amount of money from naive consumers. Thank you. Thank you, Cards Against Humanity, for the wonderful retail product hilarious that is Cards Against Humanity. And once again, Cards Against Humanity, thank you for this $1. With the number 68 on it, it must be the 68th pack. So, there's the retail pack right there, and this wonderful $1 that I'm overly excited about. I might frame the thing. No, I'm just kidding. So, here's the fantasy pack. I think I'm more excited about the fantasy pack than anything. The fantasy pack does not have this cool little slit there, so I can just cut her on open. Open her up. Ah, they even show Artist Edition wrapper by Kellen Jett on the back, actually. You can see it. Good job, Kellen Jett. Great artwork. It's probably 30 cards in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black cards and 24 white cards. So let's go through the black cards. Your father was a powerful wizard, Harry. Before he died, he left you something very precious. Blank. That's crap on here. Legends tell of a princess who has been asleep for 1,000 years and can only be awoken by blank. And you know what's funny about that is the first thing that comes to my head when I'm playing this game is there's a card that says a bigger, blacker cock. So just think of some of these ones and the hilarious that ensues to that. This one says, and in the end, the dragon was not evil, he just wanted blank. This one's a massively long one. Who blasphemies and bubbles at the center of all infinity, whose name no lips dare speak aloud, and who gnaws hungrily, inconceivably, unlighted chambers beyond time. Critics are raving about HBO's new Game of Thrones spin-off, quote, blank of blank. And having tired of poetry and music, the immortal elves now fill their days with blank. That is the black cards for this fantasy pack. Let's go through the white cards. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Game of Thrones references I won't recognize. The card Neil Gaiman wrote, 3 elves at a time, going on an epic adventure and learning about a valuable lesson of friendship. True Love's Kiss. Eternal Darkness. The All-Seeing Eye of Sauron. That's a Lord of the Rings reference. Gender Equality. Accidentally conjuring a legless horse that can't stop ejaculating. Hordor. Dinosaurs who wear armors and you ride them and they kick ass. Freaky pan-dimensional sex with a demigod. Bathing naked in a moonlit grove. Kneeing a wizard in the balls. Shitting in a wizard's spell book and jizzing in his hat. Handcuffing a wizard to a radiator and dousing him with kerosene. Shooting a wizard with a gun. A CGI dragon. A mysterious floating orb. Reading The Hobbit under the covers while mom and dad scream at each other downstairs. A magical kingdom with dragons and elves and no black people. A gay sorcerer who turns everyone gay. Oh no. A Hitachi magic wand. I shouldn't have to explain to you what that is. If you don't know, Google it. If you're under the age of 12, Google it with parent supervision. And don't sue me for saying that. A dwarf who won't leave you alone until you compare penis sizes. Okay, horsecock. How hot Orlando Bloom was in The Lord of the Rings. Okay. A ghoul. A weed elemental who gets everyone high. I'd be okay with that. Make-believe stories of autistic white men. So there's the 24 cards of the fantasy pack and the 6 cards for the black cards of the fantasy pack. And no, why does it have to be black? I don't know. That's how the game is. Because my favorite one right here, this nostalgia pack. Grew up in the 90s, and I hate the packaging and why that opens that way, because that's a stupid idea. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, BJ. The artwork on here was done by J Crimes at J Crimes, which you can find J Crimes on Twitter. Thanks, J Crimes, for a wonderful 90s nostalgia type cover. Oh man. Okay, so there's the cards. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 black cards for the 90s nostalgia, and I'm pretty sure there's probably 23 here over white cards. So let's look at the black cards here. Siskel and Herbert have panned blank as poorly conceived and sloppily executed. I'm not sure what Siskel and Herbert is. Once again, born in 89. I was 1 year old, so cut me slack. Up next on Nickelodeon, Clarissa explains blank. It's supposed to be it all, but, you know, it's blank. Oh man. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm blank. I would make people sing this. How did Stella get her groove back? Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-eye impression of blank. It's morphin' time. Mastodon, pterodactyl, triceratops, saber-toothed tiger, blank. Tonight on Snick, are you afraid of blank? So there you go. There's the black cards right there. Now let's go ahead and look at the white ones for the 90s kids. Or people that are mostly my age. Sucking the president's dick. Sonny D, alright. A mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, and my libido. Log. I don't know what log is. There's a trademark symbol next to it, so it must mean some kind of toy or something like that. Great. Jerking off to a 10-second real media clip. If you guys don't know, Real Media is a real player. You know what I'm saying, I think. Possibly. Or maybe I'm just outdating myself. Deregulating the mortgage market. The Y2K bug. Wearing Nicolas Cage's face. Good job, John Travolta. Hey, yeah, man. Stabbing the shit out of a Capri Sun. I still struggle with that now. Kurt Cobain's death. Hope that's not followed up in a black card with a shotgun. Freeing Willie. I'm sure a good portion of America frees Willie every time we see, and every time we're talking right now. Liking big butts and not being able to lie about it. The Great Cornholio. Pure Moods, Volume 1. I've actually got a couple Pure Dance, Volume 1 CDs. Yelling girl power and doing a high kick. Pamela Anderson's boobs running in slow motion. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. Angels interfering in an otherwise fair baseball game. Man, I haven't played that game, watched that movie in a long time. Getting caught up in the crossfire. Please comment below or like this video if you know what crossfire is. I do, sadly. Patty mayonnaise. Cool 90s in the front hair. Up in the front hair. Several Michael Keatons. Which also reminds you of Rick and Morty episode where they're calling all Jan Michael Vincents. We can only have one Jan Michael Vincent per quadrant. And lastly, a bus that will explode if it goes under for 50 miles per hour. Should have a sequel to that card. A cruise ship that won't stop. So that is the 90s nostalgia cards for Against Humanity. And lastly, but not least, this is the web pack. And I'm curious to see how nerdy this will get, or if it's going to just be about humorous World Wide Web Internet Explorer jokes. Oh man, maybe I'm not right. Let's find out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 9 black cards and 21 white cards. Oh no. Okay, just making sure they look like Reddit. In the bottom corner here of these cards, I don't know if you can see it on here, but there's /u/ somebody's name, so I'm wondering if they're Redditors. That's how I got most of these cards. Anyways, first black card for the web pack is, I'm just gonna stay in tonight, you know, Netflix and blank. I need you like blank needs blank. Trigger warning, blank. Usually it's men, you know, something funny like that. Such blank Very blank. Wow. What did I nickname my genitals? Don't worry, Penny. Go gadget blank. Which is, I'm very happy that they made this a card, because you know those white write-in cards. I actually have a go gadget blank card. This app is basically Tinder, but for blank. Nothing says I love you like blank. You guys, you can buy blank on the dark web. Yes, the dark web exists. You'd be surprised what you find and what might make you go to jail. So here's some of the white cards. My privileged white penis. Game of Thrones spoilers. A complete inability to understand anyone else's perspective. I know a lot of people like that. Taking a shit while running at full speed. A cat massage. Getting teabagged by a 5th grader in Call of Duty. Matching with mom on Tinder. YouTube comments. Goats screaming like people. Pretending to be black. That thing on internet that everyone's talking about. My browser history. 3 years of semen in a shoebox. A man from Craigslist. A respectful discussion of race and gender on the internet. Googling. A night of Taco Bell and anal sex. Smash Mouth? What? A fun, sexy time at a nude beach. Internet porn analysis paralysis. It's a hard one to say. And destroying Dick Cheney's last Horcrux. So they're fine. There's these ones. This should be a interesting pack in itself. I'll put all these things together, mix them up, and be a new little expansion pack for the Cards Against Humanity game. Remember, guys, if you want to look at any of these packs, let me see if I lay them out again. We got the Geek pack. Oops, let me see, get you some light there. Geek pack. The World Wide Web related jokes, whatever, Reddit probably. The 90s Nostalgia pack. The Fantasy pack. The Cards Against Humanity retail product with a $1 rebate, and it did come with $1, and you can see it if you go back to the beginning. You can see me open this up and see that there's a fucking $1 in this pack. Yes, it was a real $1, no rebate. I'm overly excited about this. Whee, money! So, thanks for watching this unpackaging, really, not an unboxing, unpackaging of the Cards Against Humanity retail packs. They were all like $4, $5 for each one, so I in theory only spent $20. $19 with that $1 rebate. So, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.